What it do is Shobeezy the Shoboat, and finally, we got a Hoodrich Pablo Juan update. Now, for those of you that don't know, before Young Thug and Gunna were arrested and charged with the Georgia State RICO in May of 2022, and before YFN Lucci was arrested for the same Georgia State RICO in May of 2021, Hoodrich Pablo Juan received the first high-profile Georgia State RICO charge when he was arrested in October of 2020. And he's been sitting in jail this whole time with no bond and very little info coming out about his case. But I got you covered here with the facts. So do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss the next video. All right, so let's get to it. Atlanta rapper Hoodrich Pablo Juan runs in the same circles as Lil Baby, Young Thug, Gunna, and the Migos, and he has multiple songs with all of them. Now, even though he's notoriously known to be on the blue team, he was actually arrested with 45 other people in a sweep of the Rolling 20 neighborhood Bloods. Now, he's recently been sentenced in this case, and he pled guilty to one count of violating the RICO Act. And for that, he was sentenced to 5 years in prison. Now, you're probably thinking, well, he's been locked up for over 2 years, so he'll probably be home soon. And that's correct. But there are some stipulations to his release that can make things a little tough for him after he's released. Because if he violates any of these things, he goes right back to prison. So once he's released, he'll be on probation for a decade. Yes, that is 10 years. Obviously, he's banned from possessing firearms and ammo, but he also has to avoid contact with members or associates of any criminal gang, which will be what, I don't know, 80% of his regular music collaborators. And let me add this before I go any further. This sentence also dispels all the false rumors that were floating around that his arrest had something to do with the passing of QC artist and Lil Baby's best friend, Lil Marlo. That was not a charge that he received. That was not something that he was convicted of, and that is not something that he pled guilty to. So that rumor can officially be put to bed. Now, if I'm Pablo Juan with 10 years of probation along with these stipulations, once I'm released, I'm moving out of Atlanta and out of Georgia ASAP, just to avoid any conflicts or beef that he still might have, because one altercation sends him right back to jail. So I would be out the way and just stay in the studio and dropping music. Now, realistically, he's going to have to dial it back and not live the ultra lavish lifestyle of the drip god he was before he got locked up, because if he's smart, he's only going to live off his music money, which is still hundreds of thousands of dollars, because he won't have a problem securing an indie distribution deal like he had before. He just has to stay away from the street money, because ultimately that's what he was locked up for. So he has to play it smart when he gets out and embrace his artistry. Because if we're being honest, that's what the problem is with the majority of street rappers. They want to prove to everybody that they're not just a rapper, or I'm a rapper, but I'm not a rapper type of thing. You feel me? But he got time served, so he'll be home soon. I would say probably late 2024, early 2025. So hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'll be seeing my notification gang showing up early to these videos when I drop them. So salute to all of y'all. Shobeezy, I'm out.